The company-wide email stating that no, our CEO does not want you to buy gift cards would soon be sent out by the security and IT departments. Hackers are becoming more sophisticated as a large portion of the workforce takes time off for the holidays. As long as hackers keep launching phishing attempts with holiday-themed themes and e-commerce schemes, activity will undoubtedly grow. Hackers prefer to employ these tricks to persuade end users to compromise both their personal data and the data of their company. But it doesn't mean you should be anxious all the time for the upcoming few weeks. Instead, take this chance to make sure your incident response (IR) plan is impenetrable. Where do I begin? To begin with, confirm that your plan adheres to the 6 phases for a successful incident response. Here is a review. The 6 steps of a thorough IR. The first part is preparation, which includes examining current security procedures and guidelines, conducting risk analyses to identify possible weak spots, and creating a communication strategy that outlines processes and warns personnel of potential security threats. The planning phase of your IR strategy is critical over the holidays because it allows you the chance to discuss concerns unique to the season and start the process of addressing those threats when they emerge. Identification. The identification phase begins after an event has been located, whether it has already happened or is still ongoing. One method for this to occur is through an internal team, a third-party consultant or managed service provider, or, in the worst-case scenario, because the event led to a data breach or network intrusion. It is worthwhile turning up security features that track how your networks are accessed because so many holiday cybersecurity attacks involve end-user credentials. Limiting the harm caused by a security event is the aim of the containment stage. Depending on the situation, this stage may involve measures like isolating a device, shutting down email accounts, or severing connections to susceptible devices from the main network. The importance of making both short-term and long-term decisions in advance necessitates this since containment activities can have significant commercial repercussions. This prevents last-minute rushing to handle the security issue. Eradication. After the security event has been controlled, the threat must now be entirely eliminated. Investigative steps to determine who, what, when, where, and why the incident happened may also be included in this. Eradication techniques may include full disk reimaging, system restoration from a clean backup copy, or disk cleaning operations. In addition to eliminating harmful files and altering registry entries, the eradication stage could also include reinstalling operating systems. Recovery. The recovery stage is the relief at the end of the dark tunnel that enables your company to resume operations. Similar to containment, recovery protocols should be developed in advance so that the proper steps may be done to ensure system safety. Lessons discovered. You must record what transpired and how your IR plan performed at each step throughout the lessons learned phase. Considerations like how long it takes to find and contain the event are important at this point. Post-eradication, were there any indications of persistent malware or compromised systems? Was it a ruse linked to a hacker holiday scheme? If so, what can you do to avoid it the next year? How to handle Christmas stress better on lean security teams. It's one thing to include best practices into your IR approach. However, without the necessary time or resources, developing and then putting these best practices into effect is easier said than done. The shortage of resources places leaders of smaller security teams at a greater disadvantage. Many lean security teams are feeling resigned to the concept that they would not be able to protect their company from the flood of assaults we frequently see over the holiday season due to bare-bones finances, inadequate staffing, and other factors. Fortunately, security personnel in this situation have access to free resources. Within CNET's incident response site, you can get information on the most recent cybersecurity risks along with anything from templates for incident reporting to seminars that go in depth on IR strategy. Additionally, they are providing a free accelerated issue response solution to aid lean security teams in the event of an incident. Visit the Accelerated Incident Response site to get these free materials. May your security staff keep the peace during the next 2 weeks so you may relax and enjoy the holidays without worrying.